Here comes your F35A Lightning II. KP is now squatting the jet to go up and over, and he's going to show you how manoeuvrable the F35A Lightning II is. So right now he could be experiencing up to 6 Gs, and right now he's using that special breathing technique, tensing his legs and stomach so he can work with those aircraft systems to operate the G-suit, pushing that blood back towards his head so he can stay conscious as he comes around and climbs into the loaded roll. Adding a little maximum sustained turn there as well. Here he goes, up into the loaded roll. And a few flares from KP to say hello here today. And you can see with his rolls and turns there how manoeuvrable the F-35 is. Right now, KP is accelerating the jet to around 400 knots, or about 740 kilometers per hour. He's going to roll the jet upside down to fly past. And if you want to know why KP thinks this move's so cool, he says, because I was inverted. There we go with an aileron right there at show center. And he's going to pull up 90 degrees with a half pedal turn for a little 180. Now KP is our Royal Australian Air Force F-35A Lightning II display pilot and thoroughly enjoys showing off this 5th generation capability to people. The aircraft has advanced sensors and data fusion, allowing it to gather and share information faster than ever before. It's capable of supersonic flight while retaining that stealth. The F-35 has extraordinary acceleration, agility and 9G manoeuvrability. KP slowed down now to about 370 k's an hour. He's going to drop his gear and give you a little wiggle as he flies past as a wave here today. So make sure you give KP a big wave back. Now, if you think this jet sounds louder than, say, the Super Hornet a little earlier today, I tell you what, you would be right. This one sounds like it just tears the sky apart. Now, if you thought KP's entry was fast, now he's going to hit the throttle to accelerate the jet to 600 knots, or about 1,100 kilometers per hour, with a high-speed pass. Ladies and gentlemen, get your phones out. Take some photos of this as KP whips past the centre here at Surfers Paradise. KP's now repositioning with a high G turn, and what this is going to do is help him slow the aircraft down. Now, the aircraft is capable of supersonic flight, all while remaining stealth, making the F-35A Lightning II a lethal aircraft to fight against while remaining almost invisible on radar. Now, one way we remain stealthy during flight is with the F-35 design having the weapons held inside the aircraft and not underneath the wing. This decreases the radar cross-section to make the aircraft unable to be seen on radar. And you'll see him opening the weapons bay door here to give you a look. So the F-35A Lightning II can carry the AIM-120 AMRAAM, the AIM-9X Sidewinder, short-range air-to-air missiles, the GBU-31 Joint Direct Attack Munitions Guided Bombs, Laser Guided Bombs, and has an internal 25mm GAU-22A cannon. Now, KP has over 500 hours flying the F-35A Lightning II, with 500 hours also on the Classic Hornet, and is an instructor at the Air Force's No. 2 Operational Conversion Unit. Now, the unit's based at RAF Base Williamtown in Newcastle in New South Wales, and No. 2 Operational Conversion Unit is where pilots selected to fly the F-35 go to learn how to fly the aircraft after their fast jet training in the Hawk 127. All right, here we come in with the square loop. It's going to fly past full 90 degrees into the vertical, go inverted, then a 90-degree turn downward, then level out again at the bottom, making it look like a square. Now, if you are thinking about a career as a pilot and want to fly one of these F-35A Lightning II, make sure you drop down to the ADF Careers tent at the Defence Precinct today, or you can just go to adfcareers.gov.au, and one day, KP could be teaching you to fly the F-35. Now, most people think the F-35s fly fast all the time with their supersonic speeds, but they can also slow right down. We saw something similar with the Super Hornet earlier today, but the F-35 will actually be going a bit slower at around 100 knots or 185 kilometres an hour. It's a really great time, ladies and gentlemen. Grab your cameras out, take yourself a photo as he comes past slow compared to his standard operating speeds, with his nose pointing up at around 33 degrees, which we call angle of attack. And wait for the rumble as he hits that afterburner and accelerates into the climb. Now KP's turning around, coming back, ready to put his body through another high G turn, showing that tight turn circle the F-35 has. He's going to be pushing his body to the limit while staying and trying to keep that blood from rushing downwards so he can stay conscious. The aircraft can go up to 9G. And watch as he throws in a little loaded roll again at the end. So as KP brings the aircraft back around now, he's going to drop the, increase the speed rather, to around 750 kilometres per hour for the pedal turn, which will show the nose to 50 degrees angle of attack, showing you how versatile and manoeuvrable the aircraft is and how dangerous this aircraft can be in combat. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare to bring the Pacific Airshow to a close today, on behalf of the Commanding Officer of Number 2 Operational Conversion Unit, Wing Commander Philip Eldridge, KP, and all of the aviators who worked hard to have this aircraft ready for you today, we'd like to say thank you for joining us and checking out our capabilities with the Royal Australian Air Force F35A Lightning II. Don't forget to drop it by the Defence Precinct, check out the Air Force cadets and have a chat to the ADF Careers team if you're thinking you might like to fly one of these. Here's your finale. KP brings the jet in for the last time and takes off into the sky for the vertical departure. So Matt, how do you feel